Is an extreme rules match. Making his way to the ring from out of this world, the Witch.
Alright, hello everyone. Nice little throwback. Welcome to the Q&A. I've never done a Q&A so formal like this, besides questions thrown at chat while I just mess around. I had to write a bunch of stuff down so I could remember it and, you know, do it right. But, let's get to it, I suppose, huh? Hopefully the music isn't too loud and you can hear me over it, but this is just gonna be in the background so it's not just my voice. Let's do this, I guess. Alright, so the first question was here. WVGCW is more infrequent than with their title matches compared to the other shows, with only 5 championship matches total across the 3 belts last season. Yada yada yada, bitching and complaining, blah blah blah. Is this intentional to make the matches seem like a bigger deal, or do you plan on ramping up the amount of title matches you have in the future? So, it's a combination of building... This music might be a little too distracting. I'm gonna have to lower the volume a little bit more, because I'm listening to the music and not able to talk right. Give me a second here. No, 1%. Really? 1% volume on this music. Okay. So it's a combination of building the feuds and consequently the matches. Is why my belts are... They take as long as they do. I could have like a bunch of title matches with low build, like Steak Machina versus RPG, which is deliberate in, you know, I just wanted to have like the long reigning tag champions finally out of the way. I can kind of have more defenses without needing to be there or be built as hard. But still, the music is still distracting. I don't think I can do music, guys. I don't think I can do music and focus. I have enough stuff on my screen. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, I could try and have every title mean something, but in reality, I can't do that. It'd be too much. And I'm just one guy. 0% music. I'm sorry. Everyone's upset, but yeah. Let's move on. A lot of people ask me some really big questions, so sorry if I'm torn between the notes I wrote down to answer these questions and trying to answer them. Which is better, hot drinks or chili with served cheese? Hot drinks really get you going, but chili can be served with cheese. Oh, I'm too high here. I should watch. Chili can be served with cheese. Not is served with cheese. So hot drinks obviously better because they will get you going, while chili can be served with cheese. No, it's not mandatory. So also I'm pretty sure Wendy's chili is just all the leftover meat. So, hot drinks are better because they're hot and they're drinks. Let's move on. Why not giving Jet Set the entrance? I mean, y'all know why initially. It's because another team was using the entrance. I know that team is gone. It's like, I understand why you want it back, but if I change it now, then another team will get Jet Set's old entrance, and then this problem could just happen again. So it is the way it is. I like their entrance the way it is now. And in the end, you guys just want to see them fucking put on good matches and their entrances or whatever. You can't customize the tag entrances for shit anyway, so just fucking basically live with it. That's what I'm saying. And then the first difficult one. I gotta make sure I'm not going too high here. There we go. Any stories, booking decisions that you wish you'd done differently? It's time to get serious, guys. Because my biggest regret in all of WVGCW is the fact that I did that brief bit of Poison plot where I poked fun at her gender confusion issues, and I'm the type of person that feels any topic can be made into a joke, but I'm not a professional comedian, and people online can be immature with any type of subject matter. So I made an apology about it once it started getting out of hand. And I still apologize for it, but that's never going to be a point of contention with Poison, and people in chat should grow the fuck up about it and realize that despite it being just a confusing thing through video games, to move on with their lives and not care. Who cares? But yeah, that was a long time ago, and that was my biggest regret was doing that. It was real bad, and that's why I kind of have a zero tolerance with that. Yeah, you got 2 years ago. I understand it was a long time ago, but it was real bad. It was real bad, and I didn't like it. But Fire Roxy. Well, she was fired through a portal, so. All right, moving on. I'm trying to go through these quick, so I get through all of them in the hour. I'm already 10 minutes in. I'm fucked. What's your favorite storyline you've written thus far? Another fucking big one. Not really that big. My favorite is probably Sindel and Katana, the belt feud, because if you look on the forums, my favorite female is Sindel, and not because of for a push reason, but I love writing for Sindel. She is just an asshole, and then she says her stupid catchphrase, and everyone's like, fuck you for that catchphrase, and it's just great. She can be a bitch and get away with it, and is still, not super antagonistic for being just a straight-up bitch, but it's just fucking fun to write for her. And then now eventually that match will happen again. Still, and Katana will maybe happen again with the way that tower is going. Hopefully, I don't know. Here's what I do for my show. I start things and I let them ride out. And if it rides out to where she gets to the end of that tower, she gets to the end. If she doesn't, I'll figure something out. That's how it works. But yeah, that was probably my favorite to write. and then we got new Katana out of it, and Sindel established as a heel, and I need more heels in my show. Are you satisfied with how Impa Hercule versus Zelda Vidal storyline went, or do you believe it could have done something better with it? The storyline was always primarily for Impa. As my plan was to have it culminate into Hyrule Warriors Impa. Hyrule Warriors Impa was asked for a long time, and I can't just have a new character, like not a new version, but just like a character improvement or something just happen. You know, they have to either go away for a while or something has to happen on screen. And that was what I did. I knew I wanted to get Fat Grunty back, and I knew Impa needed an upgrade. So what better thing to do than to transfer that energy or whatever into Impa in some weirdly contrived way, and it worked out. And that was just like that. I forget what it was. No, because I had Zelda leave first. Initially, Zelda left that tag match to kind of see if Impa could like make it on her own, and she did, and that was a great moment for her. And then I used that to just go into this other feud, and I wanted to do a stupid romance storyline since Baza got rid of Mr. Satan, and I'm like, if he got rid of Mr. Satan, I could probably use Mr. Satan for something, and so I just did that because Vidal was in my show, and you guys get it. It all links together, it all flows like a river, and all that bullshit. I feel pretentious when I talk about my show like this, but hey, this is a Q&A, and this is what you guys asked for. Wins who? Who is that? Wins what? Lilith. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Fucking throw her in a pitch thread. I don't give... What's your stance on Jill at the moment? She stinks! No. Do you think she's ready to be tested for the top card? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna... Okay, he asked 3 questions, so I only chose 1 question. I chose the... how long does it take to do production values? Simply because answering this question would be like, are you using her in something in the show? And then this question was, are you going to call anybody up from EDBW? And they're both like, come on, guys, fuck off. Yes, Shadow Master. Fuck up. No, just don't be coy with these questions. So I'm only going to answer 1, and that's how long does it take to do the production values. So I went to my files, because I have everything on one folder, which is a pain to load at this point, but I can't do anything about that. Breakdown 5 from first recording and editing to the very last render took 3 weeks in total from the files that I had. So that probably makes sense. I don't know how long of a break I had between the two. I was probably working on Breakdown before the Go Home show for that season, so it took about 3 weeks to put everything together, which is a long time, but that's just because Breakdown it should be every match at a pay-per-view or Breakdown is important. Should have TLC put into it, not the match type, but tender loving care. And then that was initially that show was like, oh, I should just do the rest of my show recorded because I can kind of do this type of stuff all the time. And initially I thought, uh-oh, that's going to drive me to hating myself. But the fact that Breakdown is such a important, it's like it's the pay-per-view, so I had to put more effort into it than with a regular show. So regular episodes take a week to 2 weeks, depending on how long I have before deadlines. If I get my work schedule and I figure out, okay, I get my work schedule the Wednesday before the next week, the week of the schedule. So I have about a week and a half or about a week or so overall to work on the episode. So once I know if I have like a Thursday or a Friday off of work, I work on that episode on most of my free time, and then I can get it out. So thank you for loving Breakdown 5. So regular shows take about a week. Pay-per-views, the main pay-per-view takes about a month, and the upcoming mid-season pay-per-view, which is in the works right now, nothing's been worked on it yet, but I have the card written out. It'll probably take a week and some change. It's not going to have breakdown levels of production values, but there's something crazy I want to do in it, and I still don't know if I can do it. So that'll be fun. I probably can do it. It's just gonna be a little weird. Anyway, moving on. Don't ask 3 questions next time. Kind of long. Well, I'll skip it then. No. Do you prefer the old way of debuting new challengers or the current way? Both have their positives and negatives. Blah blah blah. It's weird because like basically you're asking, do you like server polls or do you like EBW polls? And I like both. I mean, EBW call-ups have more weight to them, but then someone like Peacock, I actually told John not to put in EDBW simply for the fact that I knew I was going to call up that visual masterpiece and use right away. It still has that like, oh shit. So I guess I can say that I have plans for at least 2 more CAWs that haven't been seen anywhere else. So one takes a lot more work, and the other will probably be sooner rather than later. But yeah, so look forward to that. And thanks for 2 years of the crazy show. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. What's your favorite part about recording episodes? Going to bed and not doing it. No. Honestly, my favorite part isn't the recording; it's the editing, because I could recreate Ghost Trick and the Mortal Kombat 2 battle plan in a video, and that's funny. But I guess if we're talking strictly recording, then I guess when I record matches when I record a match. What happened? Go to sleep? Oh, I'm looking at chat and people are saying my name. I am tired, and I'm also I don't know if it meant I'm tired, whatever. I woke up and I couldn't talk, so I had to cough and get my voice together for the show. So that was fun, waking up and going, I don't know what's wrong with me. Blah, 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 what was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh yes, if we're talking about recording matches, like Roll versus Lara Croft was a match where while I'm recording it, I'm marking out. I'm like, holy shit, this match is great. Oh shit, that ending. And that's probably the best part about recording, is when you record a match and you're like, oh shit, this is awesome. I can't wait to put this in the show and other people are gonna like it. But like plot is probably the worst part about recording, because I should use a keyboard, but I stick with the controller for typing and doing everything. So maybe that's why spelling mistakes slip through, but probably not. I just suck. Next question. Considering AJ Lee's retirement, how would you have handled Katana if she retained her gimmick belt at Breakdown? Fire her. No. I don't know. I wouldn't want AJ to show up again, because, I mean, 2 matches is plenty. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, she was in a plot, right? Maybe? I don't remember. But, I guess I just have a heel pick on her for it or something, whoever it would have been. But I'm glad she dropped the gimmick in time, that's for sure. And I'm glad she's doing better, because everybody was writing her off the second that happened, and then she came back and everyone's like, oh, okay, she actually wrestled. I'm like, yeah, of course she can wrestle. Next question. Any notable cause you have seriously considered for WV, but ultimately turned down? Let me take a drink. First, I'd like to say, with all fairness to everybody, look at the pitch thread to see the cause I've turned down. Secondly, when I first started the show and was collecting cause from Baza, which was good timing, honestly, because the server got purged like shortly after I grabbed everyone. But I was also cruising the server for newcomers. We had that old newcomers submission page on the wiki, where everybody was just basically editing it and throwing people up there willy-nilly, thinking, I don't have to make it, but better put them in it was a mess. It was bad. But anyway, I went through that thread, and all the people I knew, I also searched on the server, and I actually came up with people that were on the server in 13. Why did the servers get purged? Because they want people that don't get downloaded to be wiped so that their server doesn't overload with capacity. Anyway, so yeah, I actually had cause in 13. I think I told this to only some NWTO people, but I had cause saved on my 13 account at a point that I didn't use because I they didn't look that great. Like at the time, when I was first starting my show, Super Normal, who you all know, he kind of I kind of help attribute him to making my show good at the start because he offered to improve a lot of the characters, a lot of the cause that were really bad. Like a lot of the Final Fantasy characters, obviously, back during the Baza era of WV were rough. They were not up to standards, and he offered to do it. And that was before I had I got the game and I was cruising the servers and downloading people, and like making my first show. I was confused as a story creator. Like I was still learning the game, and Super Normal I guess already had the game or something, and he started making like the improvements to the cause, and so by the time I was debuting like the prettier ones first, like Bayonetta was probably the first one I debuted because she was the best looking server poll in 13, and then like Ivy was second, and so on and so forth. But when I got down to these last three, they were just not. They didn't look good anymore. They were like Jesse 13 levels of appearance, or they were just off enough to be like, I don't know. But to prove to you all that I had 3 people in the wings ready, I made their new challenger videos, and I'm going to show you these new challenger videos, and you all can guess who they were. So here you go.
Here comes a new challenger! Here comes a new challenger! Here comes a new challenger!
So yeah. Those are the 3. Bobby Lashley. People have guessed them. So yeah, it was Misty, Nina Williams, and Juliet Starling. I had the 3 cause from 13 servers that were just not. They weren't good enough anymore. Misty probably looked the worst. Nina just kind of looked plain, and Juliet was all right, but she was just, I don't know. I got weird impressions, and that game was kind of weird, and I didn't kind of like the character at all as like a character. I don't usually like dismiss people for strictly their character, but it was kind of like and I just passed. So those are the 3 that never made it. Not to say that they can't make it again, but those were 3 people I had ready that I just didn't end up doing anything with. So there's your little bit of behind the curtain. Let's move on a little bit. How much is pre-recording the show giving you more leeway for S/FX editing and the like? Ooh, I hit there we go. So I get like the only editing. I'm still waiting for Tekken cause, by the way. There's one that new girl from that newer Tekken that was all right. The only editing I did before was obviously like the only editing that happened in the show before the era of recording was I had to fade them to black because they were video overlays or something like that I had to like cut to. So a lot of the tension wasn't there, and I had to set up things a little bit before I transitioned to the recorded plot scenes, and so yeah, it was just there was nothing there. But now that everything's recorded, nobody knows what to expect, right? Anything can happen. I can have the mid-entrance interviews, which I think is probably the best little addition because it adds plot that's easy to make. I can make an interview plot easy, and then I could do something special like the guilty not guilty at the end of Karma matches and stuff like that, where the show gets a little bit more special. You know, it's this is nice, a little extra touch for somebody who didn't have it before. But yeah, it just allows for more spontaneity, and you I mean, I guess I said everything. More spontaneity, you don't know what to expect, and you'll look forward to that. Trying to go to the next page here. Page 2. Come on, load the page. Nope, I didn't click the page 2 button. Page 2. There we go. What initially got you interested in starting the female division? Baz offered to you, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so here's the story of how I got the female division. Let me take a drink. Oh, what's behind the spoiler? No. So Baza originally came to Toe with the choice because I wasn't awake, and time zones, and Toe wakes up because he has a job, like a really early job. But Toe didn't have. I don't think he had a PS3. He didn't have the game. He definitely didn't have a PS3 back then, so he like had to decline. This show wasn't anywhere near popular to like warrant like buying a console for this thing, you know. So him and me were already at the point working on the wiki and the doc. We were buddies. So I guess Toe suggested me or said Bryn might do it. And then he came to me, or I had to go to him because he was probably asleep by the point I woke up. And he offered me two choices. The first choice was, I guess, kind of like an idea like EDBW, but it was like more interchangeable, where like new challengers would get worked, and I guess they would kind of be like EDBW, but I guess there'd be plot in it, and then the older talent would drop down where they could be out of the way and still doing something. It's probably still an interesting idea, but I kind of said no to that idea because I didn't want to step on Baz's toes or him to step on my toes in terms of writing two male things. Like, if I were to bring, or if he were to let me have a talent, like really poor talent at the time, then let's say he wouldn't want to like pull them up right away, or I'd have to take his plot baggage and he'd have to take my plot baggage, and it'd be weird. But then the second choice was the female spinoff, which was, I mean, it was pretty much just I can't do the female stuff pre-show anymore because it already takes time to do it earlier than normal, and I said yes to that because I knew it'd be a separate thing. It'd be, I guess, yeah, Superstars. I guess Superstars. If you a 2-hour Superstars. So it was my choice to like. I could have started with a completely blank slate for the female stuff, but I'm pretty sure it was my choice to just gather together all the cause he used in 13, because I wanted to keep that little bit of their matches together. Obviously we had to change some of the entrances and stuff, but then yeah, it was originally just supposed to be this single belt thing. And as my roster inflated, because like the whole first season, every episode I had a newcomer because my roster was so small, I drastically inflated it. I'm pretty sure that actually went into 2 seasons of me, or 1.5 seasons of me just hiring people every day. And then so yeah, I kind of had to like butter Baza up and prove myself as a show to get the other belts and get the parity between shows where WV is just like a female VGCW because of the game's restrictions. I was able to have the 2 tiers of singles belts and the tag belt. You know, I had to kind of like ask him for it and get it out of him, and it worked. And I'm happy where we're at. I don't think we need like a 3rd belt or anything crazy like that. I just wish I had Rumbles. I wish I had Rumbles. So I had to yell that. I have to yell that every time, so somebody hears me. Let's keep going. I am thirsty. I'm also hungry. I have a hot pocket. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Mmm. 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 Okay, I swallowed it. Any wrestlers you wish were more over? I wish my favorites would win. No. I don't really have... I can't... With my line of... With what I'm doing, I can't have a personal preference, you know? I like the boss, but I understand why nobody likes the boss at the moment. I feel... If I feel somebody needs to be more over, then I'll just put them in the plot, you know? I'll make them over. But I try not to do personal favorites, because then the show would be very one-sided and boring. Everyone has... I think everybody has... So as for VGCW, I think everybody has... Everybody in VGCW has had... I feel like they have a chance. They've done stuff on screen, plot-wise. A lot of them. Maybe not as recently, so I guess people like... I think Heavy should be used more, and Wario should be used more. Those are 2 people that can be really strong heels that are kind of like whatever. Especially Wario, he fell from grace hard, but what can you do? Waluigi will never die, so he's just kind of like the Genetti. Moving on. This question is stupid. What's the moment when you realize you made it? Yeah! I fucking haven't made it, guy. Like, if you look at the viewer counts, fucking Bazza gets more viewers during his initial like loading screens than I do probably throughout like a peak of my show that isn't like a pay-per-view, you know? So I've like made it. Have I made it? Fucking the people who stuck by my schedule, my crazy recording schedule and stuff, I'd make this show for them. But I don't know if I fucking made it. That's really weird. That's really weird. Have I made it? I haven't, because if I've made it, I would be on my own Twitch channel and not on Bass's channel. Moving on. Oops. Phoenix is original. Hold on. There, I fixed that for you. This great game that allows us to have men versus women matches. Who's one female from WV who you'd like to put in a match against one male from VGCW? Cammy versus Eggman. I think that'd be a barn burner. Seriously though, I want to like the fanboy in me wants to say Snake versus the boss, Metal Gear boss. But like I guess you could do that with any same game pairing like Barrett and Tifa or Gary or Red and Jesse. You know, same brand versus same brand, stuff like that, because like while that might not work on their own in the male section, like having a male versus female match just at all would be enough to like sell the match, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Poison Haggard, stuff like that. Yeah, like I don't know. I guess if I have to be personal about it, just Nick and the Boss. But I mean, that question is kind of like it's a what if, but I don't know. If the rosters could be intermingled, that would be what I would want the most, but that can't happen. So take a drink. How am I on time? I'm already halfway through. Okay, I gotta start going quick, guys, or else I'm gonna not make it. What's your favorite moment in any series in the past year? I love VGCW at home. It might be one of my favorite shows, simply because I've kind of grown a little cynical about this game at points, and maybe that's unhealthy, but Brock babysitting in the EBW at home, fuck, that was hilarious. I was crying by the end of it. And I guess second best is the fire, the barbecue fire, because that was fucking hilarious too. At home is awesome. You all should watch At Home. It's a joy. I have yet to watch the latest episode because I always miss it. I always miss it because it always work and it pisses me off, and I can't set aside 2 hours to watch a thing very often. So I should just start whittling away at it. But yeah, that was funny. Next is Phoenix's daughter. If you're bad, so consider a mixed tag team. So mixed tag team matches in this game are a gamble live. The AI can screw itself over when tagging because the male or the woman can't leave the ring fast enough, and then the ref just DQs them because you can't turn DQs off. So pre-recording gives you a better chance because you can just like redo the match until it works. But that said, you can't like redo it until it's like a good match. They're kind of bad match types because of the way the game works. That and like me and Bazza have a hard enough time arranging cross promotion at all. Like the Fujin Zelda match was a thing that I was going to have on my show, but I was not able to like get the next season into a place where I can go like live and have that before his pay-per-view, so I just told him to have the match on his show anyway because it'd be for the best. But like we'd only done like two or three cross-promotional things. Two? Yeah, but it's so hard because UK time zones and my time zone is real rough. Oh yeah, X-Rock, I was going to announce that later, but I guess I'll just say it now. We have I'm going to set it up so I have a VGW link that goes to it. I didn't do it yet, but we have a Taima, which is basically like a video queuing service where people can get to a chat and all watch a show together. And X-Rock manages it primarily. He's on there all the time, so you can ask him for a match or whatever. But I occasionally go there and stuff like that. So if you go to that link after the show, you can watch all the wrestling you want, and it's all queued up on there. It's pretty much a WW or a WVGCW network until I get time to actually do what I wanted to do, which was like on-demand VGCW viewing, but that's fucking impossible. So yeah, for free. So you can go there and watch it. I'll probably have network.vgcw.net go there until I could actually figure out what I want to do with the network. But yeah, check that out. It's real cool. It's on the. If you have a suggestion or something, there's a thread on the forums under the combined discussion. X-Rock manages it primarily, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I wanted to do it a long time ago, but like I said, I wanted a VGCW network to set up so it'd be easy to like grab. Like the weirdest part about that Taima thing is it's a chat and then the real chat, like the one you're actually chatting in and the one that's recorded, so it's a little weird. But if you can look past that, it's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. I'm falling behind, guys. I hope you're okay if this goes over a little bit of an hour, but I really wanted to answer all these questions. What's your favorite match in your show? Laura versus Roll was a good exception, a good match that happened recently. Rhea Faith Carmen was good because that match was sort of set up as like a top card Carmen versus like a mid card Faith versus a kind of a low card Rhea, and the low card person came out on top, and it was awesome. So big boost for her. Jade Lucina was really good. It was one of those. It lined up because it was just like back and forth momentum, and that worked out to make the match nice and long and interesting. Um, and yeah, I'm just gonna stick to this season. I know he said. Did he edit that post? I thought it was like this year, but anyway, yeah. Those are some highlights. I gotta move on, so I can't brainstorm on this for longer. But yeah. I hope I'm not rambling. Do I sound like I'm rambling? I'm worried I'm not going to get through this in time. Out of curiosity, what was the original plan for Peach and Daisy? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know this question. This makes no sense because there was no different plan. Like Shadow Peach got defeated in a very plot focused way, and then the cash-in happened to get the belt off of her, and that's how it was. They were always supposed to go back into like a tag team. It's just the name Double Dash was too good to pass up, so I stuck with that name, and they've been fine in tags. I know singles is a little rough, but not everybody can be at the top, right? There has to be a low card for there to be a top card, so that was a little confusing of a question. Aside from Kate and Jade, who are you most enthusiastic about the crowd reaction? Kitana is good because everybody was like pooping on her after. That's really gross. Everybody was writing her off after that Hell in a Cell, and then her match happened, and they're like, okay, no, she looks better and she can perform. And then the cube match I did which was primarily for a joke, but also helped launch her and had me like I did that match as a joke. I'm like, that'll be it, but I'm like, no, fuck it, we'll give Cube a singles push. And her partner will get one soon enough. And then, yeah, Laura being strong. I was worried that somebody who was in this weird convoluted plot that I let get the best of me and not actually write that arc really well. She came back, and then that match was just fucking brutal and awesome, and everybody came out strong in that match. I don't care what you say. Moving on. Take a drink. All right. What do you think the chances are of 2K adding Women's Rumble? 0%. You have to have them add women's cause back into the fucking game before you have Rumbles, so that's never gonna fucking happen. I'm sorry. Is there any wrestlers you dislike in their own canon games, but come back to love when writing for them in WVGCW? I don't think so. There are characters that I don't know well enough to write like really like properly. Like I'll admit it, Terra. I don't write Terra properly, but I don't think I've like hired anyone just because I don't really like their game. Like I guess I've hired more people that I don't know than people that I would hate, and I don't think I actually have anybody on my roster that I've like hated. I guess besides Ooh La La, but I don't know. I don't hate her game. I just think her character is kind of like whatever. How big is Batista's dick? Not big enough. Not big enough. And I answered the second question. I got tangled up in my notes here. Give me a second. Alright. Here's the part where Shunin asked me like a bunch of questions. I told him to pick one, so that'll be later. So fuck you, Shunin. Any particular wrestler you wish had won the belt that hadn't won the belt? I mean, I don't like. It's so hard to say because like I said, I'm not trying to pick favorites. I don't think so. Getting a belt is cool, but it's supposed to be when you like work and get it. You work on. You fight and you win the belt, and then it's best to win it naturally than just like I don't know. Here I'm giving you a belt push because whatever. That's why initially before the Kate plot, when like people were like down on Kate and are still whatever down on Kate, she was like winning matches. So I mean, she got the fair shot. Everybody gets the fair shot, regardless of my knowledge or preference for them. I guess I would like this is gonna come up a little later, but I guess I wish Daisy won the title or her title match from the tournament. But I guess I salvaged that with a title versus title match later. So I don't know. You take what you can and you work with it. I feel like I'm rushing, but I have to rush. I'm fucked. 15 minutes left, and I have two more pages and one more question. Thank you so much for blah blah blah. Blah. That was the actual question. What do you think? Blah blah. Blah. Viewership is blah blah blah. I'm inconsistent with my schedule. I have to trade my show off with John every once in a while, or except this week where like our paths didn't match up and nobody had a show this week. But the fact that I'm not consistent enough is the reason why my show is so whatever. The only way I could solve this is if I were to change my work schedule, and I can't change my work schedule without losing money potentially. So it is what it is. I'm gonna go to the third page. All right. Please watch WV and Arena, I guess. If you have to watch Arena. There are plans for Ivy coming back. I have an idea how to bring her back, but I need to think it through. So stay tuned. Has there ever been some crazy storyline that you think is too crazy? Is basically. I originally had, like, this isn't like a storyline, but I originally had the thought of commissioning an artist to draw like a final cutscene. If that makes any sense, like still frames with text on the screen. But then that just sort of like didn't work out because I would have to rely on somebody else's schedule, and I was already on a shitty schedule as it was. So I got that idea turned into me commissioning Duke Loves You for that last time on dialogue that I did for season 5, which turned out well. But like again, I was still relying on somebody else, so I didn't really have that done until nearly the deadline. So I don't know if I'll do anything like that again. I was fine with the way I started this season, which was like a cutscene of the main event of last season, so you can kind of get that. And I mean, it was what it was. Move on. Here's Shunan's actual question. What was the inspiration, reasoning behind Right Now being the theme? Bazza chose the theme when he first started his on that first WV. That stream where it was just like a women's match, and he just played Ron Paul panicking, and then this theme behind it. So he just chose that theme, I guess, because he likes AJ, and it stuck. And I just ran with it because he has Tonight's the Night, so I'll have Right Now. You know, the song and the words in the song that you can trademark or whatever, not trademark, hashtag. And then like, I don't know, I stuck with that, and I'll just say it shouts out to Binbag McGraw, however I can pronounce that right, but shouts out to Binbag for all the fucking crazy theme remixes he's made from me just throwing an idea at him and him coming through like 3 weeks later and say, here's a song, and I'm like, thank you! I bought him a game. He was doing it for free, and I'm like, no, I have to buy you a video game to make up. I have to give you money for this. And he was like, no, and I'm like, no, take it. And he's like, okay. I forgot what I bought him, but I bought him a video game on Steam. So I pay my people, damn it. What video software do you use? This question is really like, I mean, come on. I use Sony Vegas Pro 9, but every video editing software that isn't shitty movie maker programs do the exact same thing. If you don't want to do the crazy stuff I do, all you need is something that cuts video, like splits the video in half, and you can trim it together. That's all you need. You don't need anything crazier. If you want to do something crazier, I don't know, just all video programs do the same thing. That question is always so weird to me because, yeah, they all do the same thing. Excuse me. What's your favorite tag team? I like Last Chica the best. I'm glad I stumbled on their entrance like that. I was listening to, I had Ocarina of Rhyme on my computer forever, and I'm like, oh, this is a good song I could make fun of the haka with, and it's history. It's an amazing entrance. One talent from V transferred to WV. Who'd it be? I was at one point interested in hiring like Edgeworth to do some plot because I was kind of getting a little anxious that Bazza wasn't using him, because there was a point there where, like, whatever, it's his show, but he wasn't hiring EDBW people like at all, and It was a little frustrating, and I was like, I'm just gonna use Edgeworth. I'm not gonna hire him. I'll just have him there because I really want to use. I love Phoenix Wright, and I want to use him. And eventually that just turned into me like using Phoenix once, and then he got Edgeworth, and that's how it was. But I guess otherwise I'd say Duke, and you guys all know why, and maybe that'll happen if I. Who knows? Moving on. Somehow you given a year to put on a new show, what would you do? I'd learn After Effects, which is probably the one video editing program or something that would really make this show fucking crazy. I'll take the whole show to its logical conclusion and burn it down with video effects, on-screen fireballs and shit. I don't fucking know. Let's do this. It's moving on. What song do you use for Shaundi and role plot scenes? That's a oddly specific question, but whatever. I wrote it down anyway. So, for Shaundi plots, I used the end of Saints Row 3 like credit music, I believe it is. And for Roll, all her stuff is just from Mega Man Legends. The songs are kind of short, so you might have to like edit them to loop them a little bit better. But yeah, I heard about the latest at home. I'm cutting myself off, but yeah, Mega Man Legends and Saints Row 3 ending music for their plots. I don't think they had a special plot theme besides the song I custom made for them, which is Forgot About Dre and Roll's theme. Yeah, I'll watch the news at home soon. Moving on. I have to rush because I don't want to just be answering questions for 3 hours. That's not fun. Something I've been curious about for a long time. Samus long blah blah. GM stuff pond it all. Blah 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 blah. Samus Cajun. Okay, so first off, before this season, I didn't think. Before this season, season 6, I didn't think too far ahead in terms of plot, and that's why there was that little like. I never thought ahead, so when I started the Samus plot around that time, it was like, I don't know, it was a good way to shuffle the GM thing, which I guess I was already relying too much on. Like, GM plots are a little passe, which is why I put GLaDOS in that position, because she's a fucking robot. You can't fight a robot, so that means the GM doesn't get to fight. I guess she's not a GM, she's practically the GM, but anyway. So when I started that plot with Samus, she attacked Lara, and Lara went away, and that whole plot after that was a little confusing because I never thought ahead on what to do with it. And the plot I have for this season might be a little crazy because I don't think it's gonna be weird, but I've thought ahead about how it's weird, so it might wrap together and make a little bit of sense, but it's still gonna be weird. So nothing was really planned. I just ran with it for a lot of the early show, and that worked out for some plots, and that didn't work out for others. But most of it all came natural. So yeah, I'm never gonna have GLaDOS. I'm gonna cut you off now. GLaDOS is never going to fight because she is a robot and not a person, and I'm never gonna. That's dumb. I never liked any of the knockoff GLaDOS fan body bullshit. I don't give a fuck. What's your favorite crowd chant? I mean, chat says a lot of shit, so I don't know. I don't like the Hitler spam. That guy can fuck off. But I guess my favorite moment for chat was like shadow chat. I didn't expect them to like all start talking in lowercase and be like civil, which is probably for the best. They should do that more, but whatever. That was probably my favorite chat moment. For chants, I don't know. They say a lot of weird shit, so there's nothing I really latch onto. Is Kinsey ever going to wrestle? I don't know. How about I spoil my show for you? What match results do you wish could have changed? I feel like I never tried to book my show too strictly like that, because if I relied too heavy on a certain outcome and the outcome didn't come because it was all live, then what do? Right? It's a bad spot to put yourself in, so you don't want to have a hard wall like that. The only time, I guess, was not the only time, but one of the earliest was what I showed you was that Grunty Power Hour. I started off because I'm like, this is the one thing that was in Baza WV that I can kind of use. And I was going to put her in a Power Hour, and it was going to be 3 matches, and it was gonna be great. And then she lost the first one, and my show was really short that first episode. If you look at the archives for it, it's really like, oh, this is really short. Like, yeah, because I lost 3 matches, so that's why I didn't rely too much on one thing, because I knew the game will just fuck you over. Babe Lincoln. Usually it's whenever sorry, that's my written notes. How do you go about deciding if the chat latches onto to make canon? Samples being Chun-Li, Mama getting laid out and hospitalized, Ivy, etc. Have any of those derailed something you had for mind for those characters? So anyway, like I was saying, usually it's whatever I feel comfortable with. The worst case of going with something the crowd came up with is, and everybody in NW Toast is it was the best part, but they're all being sarcastic jackasses. But Artificial 18 was the worst fucking thing. And it's actually something that's been detrimental to 18 today. So during the first season, I was making like visual improvements to Cause, and so a lot of them when they debuted, they already looked better. But I debuted 18 before she looked good. So when I made a new looking 18, I had Jiro coming in like, I'm making improvements to her, blah 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 blah, and then this new looking 18 came out, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is a different 18. It's not even the same 18." Blah blah blah, and I went with it. So I had the two 18s fight, and that was, the bad part about that is to get past this, I had 18 fight without the red ribbon jacket, and that's her most iconic outfit. So when she wrestles now, she doesn't feel like 18 really, because she's wearing her like Boo Saga outfit and not her red ribbon outfit, and I can't really I could find a way to do a heel turn with her, but it's rough for her. So she's not at where I wish she would be that I could really do something with. It's kind of been a detriment to her, and the only plus out of all of that was like I can use Dr. Jiro for something later, So it was rough for 18, and I wish I didn't go along with this Artificial 18 nonsense, but I did because my show needed something early on, and it seemed like a good idea at the time, but I fucking hated it. And everybody who likes Artificial 18 is dumb, so fuck you all. What dictates wrestlers push the most? Like I said earlier, I don't try to influence a push too hard, but what dictates it mostly is if I can find a good idea for them, or if they're kind of like really low on the card and they need something. So Renoa, Jesse, Impa, those are examples of people that were really low that I just like put in plot, and they got something out of that, and they pushed up on the card. Especially Renoa, I don't know, I didn't change that fucking thing with her, and all of a sudden she started putting people away with her finisher. That's impossible, and it's great. And then Ooh La La is an example of somebody who I didn't give a shit about, really. And I'm like, I need to start cutting. I still do. I need like more space in my roster so I can bring more interesting people in. And Ooh La La, somebody who didn't think was interesting. And you all know what happened there. But Jill's better because of it, and that's all that matters. You got a good Jill as opposed to a good Ooh La La, I guess, which is just whatever. All right. Last page, and then there's like one more question after that. So I'm gonna be over an hour, guys. So too bad. So Pie Man's asking Fusion Man this question. So I'm not gonna answer it. No. Who do you prefer, or do you prefer WVGCW recording over being live? Recorded, which is why I'm doing it, because it's, I don't know. I got all the details I mentioned above in all my previous questions. I remember you mentioning something about modding tools for 2K14, but it takes broken PS3s and whatever to work. What would the features be if you got them? I'm just summing up these questions. But as far as I know, the tools in 14 are the ones similar to 13, which we actually had 13 tools by the end of it. We didn't really use them much, but we could have had access to them, which would have been a cool thing. But 13 had no 2 counts, so fuck that. So the modding tools don't like change the game's mechanics, because like that would well, if that was possible, that'd be crazy. We'd just be making a different wrestling game and actually probably fixing a lot of the shitty moves. But as far as I know, it just allows you to modify like the CAW file for each CAW, like their statistics and probably moveset stuff. Because I know, because this game, like up to 14 and 15 last gen, they're all the same, like game just iterated on. So in a lot of cases, you'll have like wrestlers who aren't in the game still as a file saved on the disc or something like that. So each CAW also uses a similar like file for themselves in on the game data, and through these tools you can like edit that game data, since CAW stuff is just editing save files, not editing disk data. So to be technical, you just be able to modify like like for what I know, we in 13, me and the NW Toe, I'm pretty sure we had like level 99 John Cena fight, because you can't set him to 99 normally, but in the mod tools you could. And I don't think there was he wasn't like super. He didn't kill somebody in one hit, because I don't think the mod tools actually, or the CAW stats actually notice anything above a certain number. But that was a fun match. Just literally John Cena with all the odds for him, and he still won. It was like going against himself. But that was like it's just editing CAW save files. It can't really do much. Oh yeah, you could. I think you could turn like you could change genders of people, so you can make John Cena a woman or something, or you can make Stone Cold a woman and beat Deborah. Stupid quiz. Blah, 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 how much feuds in WCW pass are influenced by the actual game? Oh, influenced by the actual game. How many feuds are influenced by the game? This is a thinly veiled attempt to ask me if I rig my show. Because I rig every match. Fuck you. No. All the feuds are built out of plot, and crazy match outcomes make new feuds. I'll touch more on the subject later with the very last question of this. But, yeah, the game influences a lot, so there's that. That was a very... Everybody's trying to ask me what I'm going to do with the future. How about you watch the show? Will we ever see Vidal with pigtails again? No. Who in WVGCW will... Oh yeah, this question. The Fuck, Marry, Kill question. Okay. So we're going to go to this scene. I'm going to tell you who I F, Marry, Kill. So I would fuck Eddie Guerrero. I would marry Chris Benoit, and I would kill John Cena. And that's as far as I'm going to go. The question was dumb, so you got a dumb answer. Also, I feel rushed, and I feel like I could have made that a better joke, but I want to get to playing video games and all these questions. Dos is crying right now. Alright. Has there ever been fan reaction to a wrestler that completely surprised you, good or bad? For good, like Peacock really surprised me. I knew that she was like a shock and nobody's seen her before, and she was a good-looking 13 CAW, but Peacock is so over, and with the way I book the show, I try to book it like kind of evenly, even though the shows are far apart. I try to give everybody an even shot, so there'll be times where like Peacock isn't booked in this show, and she was booked 2 shows ago. I'm so pissed. Like I don't like. She'll get her match soon. Don't worry. And I don't think I had anybody who's like. I don't think anybody has debuted and has debuted with negative reaction. You know, at least in my show in WV. Everyone loves the cock. Yep. I'm moving on. That was me telling everybody to be dumb. The Carlos saying step it up blank. And you have you actually ever tried to surpass something you saw on Baza or Dude Bros shows? I mean, I never actually directly responded to something they did in their show and like I could do it better. Like that's not good for anyone. That just makes you seem like an asshole. Honestly, it was kind of like the reverse, where Baza would do something in his show that I would want to do, like for Money in the Bank, and then I feel like I can't do it right away because he just did the Money in the Bank. So having one on my show would like be a little weird and almost seem reactive when it's not reactive. It's just like the stars line up and he did a match and I really wanted to do the match. So also for a long time I really hated the step it up thing, but I mean I can't stop people and whatever. It's still kind of annoying, but yeah. It's my favorite dank meme. I have my favorite dank meme right here. That's my favorite dank meme. Since everything is pre-recorded now, why not just upload straight to YouTube? And then somebody immediately answered that, and the way I'd answer it is because then what's the point of doing a live show, dumbass? Then Blaws talks, Blaz, Blaws, blows, blows. I'm gonna say your name wrong because I'm tired. Following the pre-recorded means WVGCW is going to be rigged discussion from a few weeks ago. I guess it was on the forums or in chat. I don't know. Do you actually stand on that? Are you willing to re-record a match several times before it's content? Or for better content, even if it means giving one person the win when they originally lost in the recording footage. Alright, time to set people straight. Take a drink. So, what I look for when recording is good matches. The game has given us good matches, but for a lot of the time, it's given us shit matches. And I don't want talent to be damaged. I don't want the talent or the story to be damaged by shit matches anymore. You know, there was a point where I was just fed up with. I'm not going to let this game be my bitch anymore, or I be its game, the game's bitch, if that makes any sense. So for when I re-record, it's just to replace a bad match with a good match. Like, if Roll versus Lara is an example of a really good match that I'm glad happened, but if there was a match right before that recording, that was actually the way it was, which is why I would have re-recorded that match, but it was so good, like, because it was an Extreme Rules match, they didn't leave the ring, so naturally I'm like, oh, they didn't leave the ring for this Extreme Rules match, I should re-record it, but the match was so good, I didn't want to. Actually, well, I did re-record the match, but I saved the old recording, and the re-record was nowhere near as good as the match without the weapons, so I rolled with it. So I just record for good matches regardless of the outcome for a lot of it. I try to keep like tag matches down to a certain length because tag matches can go on and on and on and on. So if they're entertaining and they're long, or they're funny and they're long, I'll let them roll. Like, if I got the quality of that, like, the practice Sonic and Knuckles match in my show, that'd be fucking amazing. But, for the most part, if they go that long, they're really like, oh, someone missed their comeback and their momentum is gone, or someone missed a finisher, or whatever. So, I just try to record for good matches. That's primarily what it is. Also, trying to go through my notes. I refuse to spend, like, too long re-recording something because that's bad, that's dumb. So that's why I might change. I think I've changed a match type before because I didn't like where the match was going, so I just changed the match type. So that's why I do my announcements kind of late before the show, because if I have to change something in the card, then I don't want to announce it's a different thing before I change it. Also, like, me and Baz have both done plot swerves, which is technically rigging, where, like, the match ends in like that tag team match where Chun-Li attacked Cammy and then they lost because anything got the pin on them. You know, that's a plot ending. That's a WWE style plot ending, and that wouldn't happen in the match normally, but that's what I did, and that's what I went with. And so it's primarily for entertaining purposes. That if you think if something is rigged, it's for entertainment, right? And then my go-to response from now on is just like, you know, WWE rigs 100% of their matches. So even with the way I run this show, it's less rigged than 100%. Because this game, I'm not playing. The only way it could be more rigged is if I'm playing both characters, right? And I'm not touching them. The AI is doing their thing. So if you all are against rigging, don't watch my show, because it's more than just that, and it's for entertainment, right? That's my stance on it, and that's probably the last time I'll talk about it, because this whole thing has been fourth wall breaking, and I try not to do that too much. I'm gassed. How much does crowd reaction affect how you rate the show? like I said earlier, season 1 was pretty much all crowd reaction. But now it's more like crowd reaction to a match that affects the card. Not as much as it used to, but it still can. Getting to the end here. Of all the feuds, rivalries to come up with, what's been your favorite to write so far? I mean, like, I've answered this question above a lot, so just extrapolate that. Like the Sindel Katana one is probably my most recent favorite, but they've all been like fun to write. Are there any games franchise you feel better represented? I think we need more Final Fantasy, Metal Gear, like Super Mario representation. No, that's everything's dictated on EDBW performance or like something cool I see on the servers. So I'm not looking for more than 2 or 3 CAWs from a single franchise. And Final Fantasy doesn't count because Baza hired all those people, and all their games are different. They're all different universes, so they're not even the same thing. So don't yell at me about that. But for the most part, I try to keep it trim. Okay. Last question. Last question. I'm so tired. Talking too much. What do you think? My question. What instance of 2 quality screwed you over most? It's hard to. I got this question almost before the show, so I couldn't think on it too long, and I definitely don't have the time to think about it now. But like, probably the biggest standout thing is the first tournament I did, where like it was really cool, and oh shit, Daisy went over Terra. Oh, and they're gonna fight Poison, and then Poison just kind of wins, and it kind of like takes like air out of the room, and everyone's just like, oh, and it's like, I wish it could have been something different, but otherwise it worked out in the end. Like I said, I try to keep outcomes vague for the sake of story, basically. I don't think I can answer. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm really tired, but now it's time for video games. So I can do something and not talk so much. I have a choice. You guys can choose what I play. I've been itching to play MGS3 HD for a while, or I can play Jazzpunk, which is a hilarious masterpiece that I haven't read too much up on because I don't want to be spoiled. So it's up to you guys. Do you want to see MGS3 or you want to see Jazzpunk? Either way, entertainment. I'll let you guys decide while I stretch. I'm not playing Bad Rats. Everyone's saying Jazzpunk. Okay, let's do Jazzpunk. All right, let's do that. Let's do Jazzpunk. Let me move some stuff over. Let me get that set up. I had Steam open already. Add game. Alright. Here's Jazzpunk. Let's play some Jazzpunk. I'm actually excited because I never really played this game before. Is there controller support in this? I have my controller plugged in, so let's see.
39, Finley, half 43, Manchester. 23, number 25. 41, Milford. 44, Milford.
Seizures! Oh. Sorry, I was trying to change the game title, and I paused the fucking thing because you can't click outside of the window. Let me go to the Baza dashboard. I'm trying to change it to Jazzpunk. Because we were playing the brain game or something before. I'm sorry, I apologize. Let me update the game. Okay. Let's actually do this now. Back on our weird trip. I know you could have Belmont, but fuck! I did it myself! I'm losing my shit! I can't read Japanese. Yeah, sorry if it's a little loud. Here, I'll turn it down. Oh, wait, I can't. I'll turn it down. Tell me if this is... I guess the real crazy part of the game is done, right? I could turn it back up, because, yeah. No, continue. Is there controller support? Yes, there is. Okay, good. Alright, so this was me, I guess. There's 3 levels over there. So this is a game about, like, there's a lot of jokes in here, and a lot of visual entertainment, so that's about as much as I know about this game, which is why I haven't been looking anything up on it. So let's do it! Is there a... Is there a sensitivity option? Okay, that's a little better. So where do I want to go? Do I want to go to... I guess I can't go in there. I like the voice acting. Sneak by there. Is there a crouch in this game? Jump, cycle, back out. Oh, I have to look. Look left, look right, up, down, move forward, straight forward, straight, okay. So there's the jump button. I can't talk to this box, but that box I can talk to. And these boxes I can't talk to either. Okay, who is this? Booker and Brewster. And okay, let's go into the open door, I guess.
Sit down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Let's not sit down. Okay.
The director is ready for you.
Please, have a seat. We've much business to discuss. Basically, we need you to infiltrate the Soviet consulate. They've taken some of our important technology, and it's imperative that we get it back in the right hands. As per usual, here's your mission or subscription. Don't take too many. If you need me, I'll be in the wine cellar.
Pretty good. Oh shit, I didn't mean to start. I don't know the mission! No! Ah! Now I know what you guys feel! No, I want to leave instead.
Do I have something on my face? Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
Do you have something on your shirt? I'm leaving footprints. That was weird. There's a real guy over there. There's real people as opposed to fake people, I think. So you're not a real person.
Can I interest you in a stick of gum? My eyes.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Oh, he missed everyone. Damn it, he didn't get hit by a car. Was he rolling back? Yes, come back. Oh, it's so close to being hit by a car. Oh, the car just goes through him. Boo. Can I hit this? Oh, I can't hit it. You okay, guy? I think he's dead. Oh, my sign. Hmm? "555 hint." Okay. Oh, okay. That's a cool way to do hints. In this crazy game where I feel like I'm swimming every time I walk. Memory dedicated to the memory banks of George Paquet or Paik to commemorate his outstanding research in fission-powered quantum biomechanics, and is a founder of Vericity's first. Oh, hit the button. I guess it just became a Xerox because Lel. These guys just wander. That's funny.
you have the MacGuffin? Come back when you've got the MacGuffin. Pick me up a MacGuffin. Pick me up a MacGuffin and a coffee. Do you have the MacGuffin? Come back when you've got the MacGuffin.
Voice acting.
Believe in yourself. Best friends forever. I know where you sleep at night.
Oh God!
Learning is fun. I love to learn. I love you. Not like that. Puppy dogs and sugar cane. Believe in yourself.
Okay. Have I exhausted this corridor before I go into the building? You're really small.
I want to go see the Big Sleep Mode, but they say I'm too young to get in. It's playing at the Parallax. Right over there. I'm 34 years old. I've been smoking since I was 3. Still no side effects. Pow. I want to go see the Big Sleep Mode, but they say I'm too young to get in.
Just leave him.
It's playing at the Parallax. Right over there.
Oh, I thought the line would stay there. Alright, let's go to the Parallax then. Whee! Whoa! I think you're stuck, guy. Oh no! Well, the Colt is my password. A Colt is my password. Maybe that is important. I don't know. Okay.
The show is starting shortly. Go on in whenever you feel like it, whatever. Please don't forget to buy our overpriced concessions. The trailers are my favorite part. Don't forget to turn off your smell phone. Go on in whenever you feel like it, whatever. Please don't forget to buy our overpriced concessions.
What? Oh, hey. Let's watch a movie, I guess? With smoking a cigar and watching a movie?
It's a what?
This is great.
It's a what?
Why don't they make commercials like this anymore?
It's a what?
Break your fucking neck! I don't want to press A. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this joy. It's a great movie.
Get Swing Wing, made by Transagram, where the fun comes from. It's
I
a swing
blow
wing.
smoke at people.
What?
Do you mind? Excuse me.
It's a what?
Son of a...
It's a what?
Dear God. Keep your food to yourself.
It's a what?
Oh, was it just the swing wing?
I don't really care if you leave now, you've already paid your admission. If the floors weren't sticky, you'd float away. I like to throw pennies in a soda fountain for good luck. Just try and guess what our popcorn is buttered with. I mean, who stays for the real film anyway, right? I certainly hope you enjoyed the trailers. If the floors weren't sticky, you'd float away.
Oh god, I'm stuck in this until I smoke the cigarette a bunch. I shouldn't have went back in. I made a mistake. I went back into the swing wing. Okay, I made it out. Okay.
I don't really care if you leave now, you've already paid your admission.
Go away. Leave me alone. Go away. Leave me alone. Go away. Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll play Frogger. Fuck. Oh, bullshit. Keeps getting more hurt. Fuck. This is bullshit. Please, no more. Oh, bullshit! They did that on purpose! Are you mad? Fuck off. This is great. I'm not the one dying, you're the one dying. Oh, they did that on purpose. Yeah, they do this shit on purpose. I want to see what happens when I do it. Oh, fuck, come on. It's great music, by the way. Oh, fuck. I was boned. I was boned no matter what. I can play video games. Damn it! Video games! Oh yeah, fuck you! Oh yeah, fuck you! I did it! Suck my dick! Oh shit. Is this Frog Fractions 2? All these things that exist. Took down the cans with my tongue. Sensitivity's too high. This guy just has no saliva. Oh, he's also wearing a shirt that says I have no... So whatever. Oh good, I licked the envelope. No, I can build my life. Oh, I get it. That's great. I want to see him mail his letter. Mail your letter. He did it. Come back. Lick his tears. Oh, he just died. tapping sound. What's he watching? I haven't even done my main objective yet. Pug porn. I thought it'd be something down this alleyway. I thought there was a different name of a different thing when I was... Oh, I was thinking of there. Anyway, fish and chips. I get it. Also, that was annoying.
Go away.
Scare me like that. That's right, fuck you! Fuck you! I win. Oh, a sandwich. I'll eat a garbage sandwich.
Right, really.
Rello, my name is Johnny, too. My mother never taught me to speak and spell. I got an idea. Push this button.
Rip? Oh, never mind.
Good thing I had a quick save. I'm superior to a trash can in almost every way. I can modulate my voice all day long. Why do you humans insist on clothing your epidermis? Are you a person or an antelope?
Probably an antelope.
I wish more people were like you. I have no owner. I'm free. I killed my owner in his sleep. You're not my real father. I was programmed 1992 in the future. My mother never taught me to speak and spell. I got an idea. Push this button.
You're late. Find the mailbox marked with chalk on the side. You'll receive further instructions from there. We are everywhere in underwear. No, wait. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. And then I'd have to resurrect you. Locate the mailbox marked with chalk. You'll receive further instructions from there. Find the mailbox marked with chalk on the side.
TV! It's loud over here. Find the mailbox with chalk, huh?
There's a man in the park, sitting on a bench. Deliver this package to him. If you open it, we'll know. The onion is in the ointment. I repeat, the onion is in the ointment. The frog is in the omelet. Repeat, the frog is in the omelet. I subsist on stamps and rainwater. There's a man in the park, sitting on a bench. Deliver this package to him.
I wish I knew how to open it. People spying on me from around trees.
Have a seat, but keep your eyes forward. Locate the newspaper box marked with a piece of chewing gum. Locate the newspaper box marked with a piece of chewing gum.
Newspaper chewing gum. Got it. It's that guy right there. Spying on me. This fucking game. Let's go.
If you open it, we'll know. You'll receive further instructions from there.
Music is originating from here. I have to turn it off. I have to actually turn it down. Oh, I have to click the game. Are you the source of the music? Can you stop the music?
Good thing I had a quick save.
How did some of my popcorn get out here? The music, I hope it's not too loud. Is it still too loud? I can't turn the audio down. It's fine now? Okay. Sorry. I have to make sure. I was gonna ask you guys, but it's still pretty loud on my end. Do not use over or underwater. Did I just steal something from me? Someone came into my frame. You saw that, right? Oh, that was the bird. Okay. Must have been the bird. I wish the music wasn't over here. Okay. This machine has popcorn around it for some reason. Okay. Oh shit! Yes! Sick. Cool. Oh, there it is, gum.
You're almost there, Agent. Go to the Raytheon Motel. Knock on the door using the secret knock. Knock correctly, and you'll be let inside.
Raytheon Motel. Did I pass that already? That's over there. No? There, you lose it? I have to find the Raytheon Motel, which means I have to go through the... Let's see, that's a movie theater. That's not it. That's not it. No, that's not it. That's not it. The Labian Motel. Oh God.
I'll calibrate your sensor for $1. Am I turning you on?
Jesus.
I'll reboot when I want. You know, I tried online dating, but I couldn't find an impedance match. Oh, you. Only if you use encryption, sweetie. I swear, my anode's rated for 10,000 volts. You don't know me. What's my name again? Okay, but only if you use polarity protection.
What the fuck?
Or your Transformer 100 yen. Oh, you. Rawr. Sorry, honey, I don't do rectification. The multi-vibrator costs extra. I'll calibrate your sensor for $1.
Stop smoking. That's what I do.
It's all about the jazz, man. I got a partition, goes like this. Diddle bop, doop bop, doop bop, dee. I got some upcoming gigs, almost a terabyte. I love that. I record on that. Spare me a couple bits. Dig the ride with the egg inside. Let me tell you something.
Brother.
You can't mix jazz with jello. I got a partition, goes like this. Diddle bop, doop bop, doop bop, dee. Whoa, you crazy. I got some upcoming gigs, almost a terabyte.
Oh, Jazzpunk on NES. Oh no, bird! Damn bird. Oh. He just came into my frame for no reason. Should I leave that Jazzpunk floating? Oh. Stop following me.
Turning you on?
Take this degausser. Use it to scramble 3 carrier frequency pigeons. Hit each pigeon 3 times in order to degauss it. Nice try. My cranium is 90% lead. I have chronic reptile dysfunction. The rooster is wearing sunglasses. I repeat, the rooster is wearing sunglasses. The fly is in the soup. I repeat, the fly is in the soup. Hit each pigeon 3 times in order to degauss it.
Okay, but I have to do something else first. I have to find this hotel. Knock on the door 3 times.
I'll reboot when I want. You know, I tried online dating, but I couldn't find an
No.
impedance match.
Oh, he's drowning. He died. He drowned. I doubt it's that low. Yay. Whoa! I'm away from the music. I did it. There should be a 1-up block up here. If I can... We'll try that later.
Congratulations, you've made it.
Is that it?
This carrier frequency pigeon possesses top secret information. We need you to smuggle it into the next level by any means necessary. Don't let us down.
Smuggle it?
This trench coat's made of the finest bald eagle pelts. The cat is in the toilet. I repeat, the cat is in the toilet. This trench coat's made of the finest bald eagle pelts. Well done. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
I did it. Side quest complete.
The cat is in the toilet. I repeat, the cat is in the toilet.
Okay, let's jump off the building. Jump off the building. Ugh. That's right, I can do it. I'm gonna die. Oh, they won't. Oh, come on. They won't let me jump off the building. Boo. Boo earns. I'm a booter tester. Beta Buddha tester. Jump off the building. Let me jump. I'm gonna go over here then. That's right, I'm on top of the pigeons. Well, let me jump off the building. Boo. With all the things you can do in this game, why can't you jump off the building?
I'm pretty sure you stole my laptop. My jetpack's a piece of crap. You gotta get your own peanut butter. The government. You gotta look behind you.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. There was a guy behind me, though. What the fuck? Video games. I'm in the pizza. Phoenix, this is your dream. Pizza Hill. Silent pizza. Oh, it's a weapon. Alright, time to attack people with pizza. I mean, I didn't get hurt. Pizza people are attacking me. Oh shit. Oh shit. LTRT dual wielding. Zombie pizza. Zombie pizza bullshit. I wonder, pizza cabin. Oh no, this one has a face. This one's way more effective. I'm gonna go around back first. Pizza combat. Cut his arms off. Close the door. All pizza, no pizza makes pizza. Oh no, my field of view! Okay, that was fucking weird. Those trash cans are cool looking. Oh, right, that was weird. Close for no reason. Cotton fishing. Can't go any further. Okay, time to shoot down the carrier pigeons. Just do that to people.
Nice try. My cranium is 90% lead. Whoa, you crazy! Whoa, you crazy! Whoa, you crazy! I love that. I record on that.
It's got another weapon.
Rawr. Rawr.
That bird's textures are tripping balls. Oh God! Holy shit! That guy's gone! That guy's gone! That guy's gone!
You're a pretty happening cat, brother. Whoa, you crazy!
Oh, that hose has a face on it. Or that hose. Do I need another quarter?
Whoa, you crazy!
Just keep stealing money from this guy.
You're almost there, Agent. Go to the Raytheon Motel. Knock on the door using the secret knock. Knock correctly, and you'll be let inside.
Okay. I keep going back and grabbing more quarters from this guy to do this.
Whoa, you crazy!
Got more.
Nice try. Nice try. I prefer pheromones. I prefer pheromones.
We are everywhere in underwear. No, wait.
Can't take away quest people?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to
So this
kill
guy
you,
has birds stuck
and then
to
I'd have to
him?
resurrect you.
Do they disappear when I look away? Yeah, they do. Boo, video games. There he is, that third pigeon bastard. Newspaper box files for restraining order. Mailbox takes maternity leave. I don't have the gun anymore. Pigeon's just having fun. Jump off that pigeon!
Oh, you crazy! Thanks for collecting the pigeons. This is my Mima's secret pigeon pot pie recipe. Please wait while they bake.
Bake? Oh!
Just like Mima used to make. I have 4th degree burns all over my entire face. It burns. I have 4th degree burns all over my entire face.
Is that it?
It burns. I have 4th degree burns all over my entire face.
Did I finish the quest?
It burns.
Didn't say I finished the quest, but watch this. Boom! They're gone.
I have 4th degree burns all over my entire face. It burns.
Okay. There's only one more mailbox. The last time it said finish the quest, so that's why I was like, did I finish the quest? Also, the pigeon's right here, it's not over there. There's luminescent pigeons all over the place. You solved this yet? I should grab a quarter and then do the actual mission, because I did everything else. Time to go inside the building, do the primary mission on level 1, unless there is no level 2. I don't know how long this game is, but I was gonna play it till 6 o'clock, I think. Yeah, that's 2 hours of video games. That's plenty of video games. Oh, I forgot to grab the quarters, duh. Real reason I went here.
Oh, you crazy.
We should get the female robot over to the male robot. Huh? What? No. You back? Fucking pigeon jerk. This guy's looking at me. There's a clock, apparently I have to sit to lunchtime. Okay. Alright.
Locate the newspaper.
already did all that stuff. Alright. Let's... There's nothing else out here. I have a quarter, just in case. I don't think I talked to this guy. It's just smoking guys. Alright. Let's actually do this now. Let's actually go inside. I wonder if there's a thing for looking at all the newspapers.
You have insufficient security clearance. I'm afraid I must ask you off premises. Please to be going now. You have insufficient security clearance.
I'm afraid you don't have appointment. I'm sorry, I cannot allow you access. I'm afraid you don't have appointment.
Oh, jeez.
I'm afraid I must ask you off premises.
I gotta stand on top of the thing. What was the times? 7:45. So just do this until it's done. Oh, you can just set it to any time. Okay. Was that what that was at? I don't have D-pad support. Shit, I almost had it. Fucking analog stick sensitivity. Can I just do the mouse? Yes, I can just do the mouse. So nothing else but 12 I can only set it to? Okay, I'll set it to 12. Okay. I'll talk to those guys.
All I got for lunch is Windex. How about you? What do you got?
I
was trying to set it to one of the different times in the game.
So, how's the wife and kids?
I ain't married, you goob.
Look, the player won't even notice. This is just incidental dialogue.
You think we should leave that running?
Hey, you paid the wife, not think. What do you got for lunch?
All I got for lunch is Windex. How about you? What do you got?
All I got is a ham sandwich.
I ate your ham sandwich.
So, how's the wife and kid?
This guy's just like, hey, what's up? I'm going to the open window. Alright. Huh? Oh, this top secret. This bleeps and bloops I'm hitting A and hoping to interact with. Okay, I'll just take that picture, I guess. Okay. Sure, I'll play this. Oh, don't. I can't go all the way to the left. Shoot your own shoot through your own barricade. Shoot through your own barricades to win. Yay! Achievement unlocked. These are just textures. I don't have a human heart. I have this. Oh, it's like I could hide behind it while getting shot at or something? Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. All these noises. Oh. Hahaha. Yes, a picture of a butt. I'll take all these pictures of butts printed out. More pictures of butts? How many more can I make? Just spitting out pictures of butts. What if the paper goes down? Spitting out pictures of butts. Wonder how long before the game starts lagging. Start climbing up the pictures of butts. Alright, let's do this now. There's a whistle inside. Even in Capitalist Pig. Serial port? God damn it. What?
required to activate this trunk line. Please try again later.
I want to use up on my Comrade Crunch. Do we get a toy though?
We're sorry. A dial tone
Okay, there was a toy.
2600 Hz is required to Thank you for infiltrating the Iron Curtain Secure net. To eject all sensitive information from our data banks, dial 1 now. To activate adult pay-per-view on your television, dial 2 now. These charges will appear on your credit card statement. To contact the Kremlin directly, dial 3 now. Long-distance charges will apply. For Sultan, dial 666. To exit this menu, dial 9 now. To hear these menu options again, dial 0 now. You have made an invalid selection. Please try again. You have made an invalid selection. Please try again.
Let's see, I gotta dial 666.
Yes, hello. Can't talk now, Polly Blank. I've got a pie in the oven. We'll talk another time.
Thank you for infiltrating the Iron Curtain Secure net. Please to the rematch, please hold.
Yes!
Hello? Why is nobody on this line? Dlaczego nie mieczcie?
Thank you for infiltrating the Iron Curtain.
Thank you for ordering from Barnyard to Bar Network. We hope you enjoy your deluxe Spears and Studs package. The committed value of 996,969 yen has been charged to your credit card. Try to explain yourself out of that one.
Thank you for infiltrating the Iron Curtain Secure net. To eject all sensitive information.
Fuck my finger. I'll take the data though. Can't use the picture of the butt I collected either. It just lets me in now. I was hoping that one of the other pictures would do it, but whatever. That noise is real. Fire alarm, ice alarm. Oh shit! What should I do, guys? Floor lubricant? Damn it. Oh no! I didn't hit any of the alarms! Shit! Ah, I shouldn't have advanced the thing. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, the pigeon. Damn it, I have to replay the game now. Damn it. I messed up. I have to replay the game to get the extra ending. And I'm in Japan.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job.
I guess.
As a biotech engineer working for Ratio Corp, Inside connections seem to have afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from him at any cost. Improvise. I know you'll do well by me. And if you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
His shoes are just on the table. Oh, gross. I can't leave, but I can see through the door. Okay, let's go. Well, I left a little bit of something for you guys to discover on your own when you obviously buy and play this game in its original format. I don't want to follow the cowboy. How about I do the opposite of following the cowboy?
こちら。それはミスの仮面だった。ごめんなさい。これでそれを飲む。絞りたてのハートミルク。ごめん。これで口洗う。それは猿のミスだった。私は恥ずかしい。
Shamed. Monkey water. Oh shit, cigarette in the ground. I want it. Let me have the cigarette in the ground.
Right to ask a lady her front weight. How big is your creation mesh? No instant messaging. Kawaii. Do you like me in kimono or kistario? Does this kimono make me look fat 32?
Jesus.
My video phone number has too many digits. It's impolite to ask a lady her front weight.
Jeez. Ugh.
Take my advice. Never overclock your underwear. Can you spare a bite to eat? I'd like to drink motor oil. The government. Can you give me a nibble of that cookie? Take my advice. Never overclock your underwear.
You're peeing over here, so... She's just stuck too. This time the vent doesn't care that I get close. No, you're in my way! I can get out! Okay. I don't get it. I heard that sound effect before, but...
Sumimasen. My fry shop has been infested with vases. I mean, opposite of that. Sumimasen. My fry shop has been infested.
Okay. Oh, this is fun. Oh, you can win without breaking the...
I am in your debt. I am in overwhelming debt.
I am in overwhelming debt.
I'm not that kind of girl. This is an acquired taste. I kind of like this now. I kind of like this now. I'm not that kind of girl. This is an acquired taste.
Thing complete. That's great.
I kind of like this now.
Can I keep this fly swatter? This is great. I should be paying attention to things falling out of these jars. Brains. Brains in every couple jars. Awesome, I get to keep the fly swatter. Okay, that was fun. Oh shit.
Rockstar Stockman. そうですよ。
本当に？あなたの。あ、すみません。そうですよ。
I don't know what they're saying, I don't speak this language. Oh, she was a fly too! Oh, these fly people I'm discovering.
本当に？
本当。
あ、すみません。本当に？
そうですよ。
Okay, I'm gonna kill all the fly people. I don't know why there's just a cigarette on the ground. Also, the homeless guy being gone.
本当に？あなたの。あ、すみません。そうですよ。
There's just multiple cigarettes on the ground. I'm feeling that's for later. Oh shit! Blank Master VidCon? Nice Jogger Director's Cut. Okay, I'll put it back. Are there multiple tapes?
Company? Honto? Ah, sumimasen. Company?
Everything sounds like... I'm sorry, I can't hear you. That's all muffled to me. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh man, I keep getting cool stuff to do to people.
Ah, that feels weird.
Oh, there's brains in his ear? I'll eat the sandwich though!
Ah, that's much better. My ear, nose, and throat feel so uncongested. Ah, that's much better. My ear, nose, and throat feel so uncongested. Ah, that's much better.
There's a shadow here.
So desu yo. Hontou?
Welcome to Golden Lucky Electric Squid. Satisfaction guaranteed. Asterix. Best in town. Smiles are free. Satisfaction guaranteed. Asterix.
本当？全くカプセルに顔ですか？すみません。そうですか。カプセルに顔そうですよ。赤人カプセルに顔ですか？はい。赤人カプセルに顔。
Try electric squid at your 3 o'clock. You Nexus 6, huh? We don't serve your kind here. I design your eyes. No food or water after midnight. My family from Siberia. You are not professional swatter. Try electric squid at your 3 o'clock. 虫ではないです。I am not a fly. Please don't hit me. Please do not anger me. You have poor swatter technique. You are not professional swatter. You Nexus 6, huh? We don't serve your kind here.
Macaroni and cheese. I did 555 hands. Hands out of service. Okay.
Rest in town. Irashaimase! Please take off your shoes. I will be your dedicated server tonight. Irashaimase! How dare you! I kind of like this now. How dare you! I will be your dedicated server tonight.
Who's the cowboy? I'll collect the jar, I guess.
No entrance, please. Also, I am terrified of spiders. Stuff only. I hate spiders. You cannot enter. I have arachnophobia. I have deep fear of spiders. Also, I am terrified of spiders. Stuff only. 虫ではないです。I am not a fly.
Yeah, well, I loves me some sushi. Oh, the only thing here I don't touch is the fugu. You know, they actually let me keep my shoes on here. Been working in NeuroCorps on like 17 years. My grandpapa raised me to be a Texas Instrument man. Why, yes, I do have a fancy kidney. Thank you for noticing. You gonna go see Johnny Cash live? That's very kind of you to notice, because it is a new hat. I was born and raised on a renter farm. Just got myself augmentation of a kidney variety. You know, I've been bit by snakes, gators, crawdads. Just got myself a raise, you call it. I miss driving my pickup truck. Actually, yeah, this is a new hat. Boy, I tell you, I loves me some sushi. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you that is the best sushi you get in town. Oh, the only thing here I don't touch is the fugu. You know, they actually let me keep my shoes on here.
Spiders talk to me? I saw a spider on the conveyor. Oh, there's one over there. I should probably just jump also. Just eats his plate.
My grandpapa raised me. That's very kind of you to notice.
It's a little glitch with his dialogue, but whatever.
I was born and raised on a renter farm.
Missing dialogue here and there. Oh, I'm not wearing shoes. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, obviously.
Albert! How dare you! Get out! Get out of here! Get out of here! Albert! How dare you! Get out! Get out of here! Get out of here!
I'm collecting all the spiders. Oh, wonderful. Walk all over the pea trough. At least they have safety rails. I wonder how many more spiders I'm missing.
Just got myself all.
Oh.
Please to call Kissetsu. Kissetsuに電話してください. Please to call Kissetsu.
Okay, I can call the police once I leave the restaurant. I'll use the phone and call the police. Skip that for now.
They pay me in dirty dishes. Only 20,000 days left till retirement. They pay me in dirty dishes. Please don't hit me. Please do not anger me. You have poor swatter technique. Only 20,000 days left till retirement. You are not professional swatter.
You just don't have dialogue? Fine, I'll call the police real quick. Busy, try again later. I tried.
Smiles are free.
You have poor fugu technique. Oh, I have been defiled.
Oh, fugu gun.
Please to call hospital. Please to call Kissetsu. Kissetsuに電話してください. Oh, I have been defiled.
Oh, I'm going what he said.
He went to the wrong bathroom and died.
You have yourself a wonderful evening.
I have to scan that QR code. Give me a second. I don't actually think that I could scan it with my QR code app, but I will try. Oh, my phone is lagging. Oh, there we go. No, get off of Twitter. Go to my QR app I have. Hopefully it works. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't? Yes, I know. Load, or... Does that work? Can I load that QR code? No, I can't load it. Oh well. I don't know if it's a QR code per se, but whatever it is. Also, multicolored puke everywhere.
Would you like me to wrap that up for you? Kanbawa. I kind of like this now. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your night.
I don't need my shoes. Why did that show me that thing? I didn't notice the squid at the top. Oh, I see.
Hand over the wetware, and we won't do something ridiculous.
Spare me!
Do you think we're just gonna let...
Put that away. Take my advice. Never overclock your underwear. Can you spare a bite to eat?
At least I can cook these fries for dinner. This opportunity for bankrupt.
Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Ass.
Bowling joke.
I get it.
This is your last chance. We've tried to reason with you. Please don't hurt me. I'm a sensitive man. Hondo.
I want to go here. This level's cool. Very open though. Okay.
Fantastic work. Now I can finally make my steak and kidney pie. That last job seems to have attracted us a bit more heat than usual. We'll have to wait for things to cool down a bit. In the meantime, I'll set you up with a vacation.
A vacation all.
All expenses paid, trip to Kai.
We're underwater!
Now go on, get some R&D. You look like you could use it.
Oh god! Oh. Oh, okay! This is great. Let's travel on the bottom of an Antarctica. Death? Is that a real place? I wouldn't be surprised if there's a place called Death Antarctica. That's not true. This is great. Bad sector. It's hard to see some of these nether regions. Country formerly known as France. Text to Spain. Iran. Germanium. Stockholm Syndrome. Zorway.
USSR.
Free Tibet with every purchase. Siberia.
Hang up.
Thunderdome beyond Thunderdome. The cube? Have I gone to every place? I have to make sure. I have to travel the world one more time, making sure I got everything. Looks like it. Let's go to my destination. $80 makes sense. All right. How far am I going to get into this before I call it? Probably not very far.
Thank you.
I have to play more of this though. Oh, there was a pig. A pig on wheels.
My dermatologist says somebody's gotta shave me. Hey man, can you... Dude, that was nano-tubular. Cha. 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 Cha.
It's back. What?
Yes, Lord. Lapjar. Zug zug.
What? It's clicked on the sheep till it blew up? This fucking game. I think we're done, guys. Not because I don't want to keep going, but I have other obligations. And it's been 2 hours of regular time, so thanks for sticking around through the questions and then playing this game. I'll play more Jazzpunk on stream, I promise. But as for now, it is pretty late. Well, not late, but I gotta go, people. I'm sorry. Open the car first? Okay, I'll open the car first. The cab or the car? I guess the cab. I guess not. How do I open the car? Open the car. What car? The pig? Open the car, I don't... What car? The Fong? I want to do this one thing, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. That car? Open the pig? We can't open the pig. I don't want to do any more things, because it's just going to lead me down a rabbit hole of wanting to do more things.
My skin is crawling with polygons and you terrify me. I'm wondering if I might swap from the sea of mackerel. I caught a fish this big. pretend that I have hands. One time I find you to the dry cleaners at an avocado. So as I say, I'm not a learned lady, so as to pretend that I have hands. My skin is crawling with polygons and you terrify me.
Okay. I'll save it. Alright, that was fun. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'll try and set aside time to play more of this, but yeah. In the meantime,